Doing own voice over soft music. The college bell rang, indicating that today's all lecture is finished. All the students started leaving the university, so as our queen, Park Wyan, came out of the college along with her best friend Era, and soon her eyes fall on the stunning figure leaning on his luxurious car, who was none other than her adopted brother John Jungkook, who was busy using his phone while all the other girls strolling over him. The scene of other girls strolling over Jungkook doesn't please Ryan, and her face got red in anger, to be more specific, jealousy. Oh, your brother is here, and see you tomorrow. Bye, Vayani. Yeah, bye. Control your jealousy, girl. Otherwise, you will make it obvious that you have feelings for him, which may ruin your sibling relationship, and also he will distance himself from you. Vine sadly nodded her head at Era's statement because the thought of Jungkook going away from her made Vine hurt. Both where Era and Vine parted their ways and Vine approached Jungkook. Oppa, Jungkook looked up from his phone when he heard the sweet voice of his baby sister and he smiled lovingly at her. Vine thought, hope your that loving smile meant to be more than loving a sister to loving me as your woman. Vine's thought got vanished away when Jungkook took her backpack from shoulder. Princess, how many times I have told you not to carry too many things. Just carry the things you need the most and rest or leave it in the locker. Oppa, there is nothing much things. I just have a book and a pen, that's all. Okay, fine. You hungry? Vian nodded her head cutely. Come, Oppa will buy you your favorite. Vian's eyes light up. Thank you so much, Oppa. You are the best, Oppa. Ryan said while tiptoeing and peeking Jungkook's cheek. Jungkook chuckled and peeked Ryan's forehead. Okay, enough buttering me. Now get into the car. Ryan nodded her head and Jungkook opened the car door for Ryan and closed the door after Ryan carefully get into the car. After that he went to his seat and drove off. So Wine and Jungkook are brother and sisters. Wine's parents adopted Jungkook when he was 3 because they didn't had kids. But after a month, miracle happened and Wine's mom got pregnant with Wine. Even after having Wine, they didn't show partiality between Wine and Jungkook. They raised both the kids as their own child and they always consider Jungkook as their first kid and Wine has their second kid, and being the youngest one, everyone spoiled Wine. Vine's parents didn't change Jungkook's surname because Jungkook said so, as he was only having his name as his identity when Vine's parent adopted him, so he didn't want to give up. Everything was going fine between Vine and Jungkook as they always cared, love, fight with each other just like real biological siblings. But everything got upside down on Vine's 18th birthday as her parents decided to tell Vine about Jungkook being adopted. Vine has no problem at the time, but then things started going wrong. Vine started noticing Jungkook more than being her brother. The way he cares her, treats her, possessive for her, peeks her forehead, the way he protects her from mom's scolding whenever she do some mischief, and more above his handsome face, his body, his character, everything started developing an unknown feeling within her. She started getting jealous whenever he talked to other girls or when some girls look at him with their loving awe. She realized that she started loving Jungkook not as a brother but as a man. But the thing is, Jungkook always treats her as his baby sister, which hurts her the most. And the feeling of Wyan to her brother is only known to Era, her best friend. Wyan came back to reality from her memories when Jungkook asked her, Princess, what you want? Oppa, I want McDonald's. Okay, fine. Wait here and don't leave the car. I will be back quick. Wine nodded and Jungkook picked Wine's forehead, which always makes Wine's heart to skip a bit. Earlier, before knowing that Jungkook is not her biological brother, she doesn't feel her heart beating. But after that, whenever Jungkook is even near her, her heart starts beating rapidly. Wine to her heart. Calm down, calm down. You can never get him. Vine's dad came back from company. They have two own companies. One is handled by Jungkook and other one by Vine's dad. He was very furious and he shouted, Vine, come here right now. Jungkook, who was working on laptop sitting on the couch while moms was feeding him apple by her own hand watching TV drama, flinched badly. Appa, what happened? Cook, you know what that brat did today in college? What she did, honey. Wine's dad closed his eyes in anger and gritted his teeth. At that time, Wine came to the living room and she asked Jungkook in sign language what happened to dad. After seeing her dad's furious face, and Jungkook was about to reply that run away, but Wine's dad opened his eyes and saw Wine standing at the end of stairs. You brat, come here. Wine flinched, and Jungkook saw it and felt bad for her, so he tried to protest her. Appa, leave it. She is a baby. Whatever she done is just her naughtiness, nothing else. Forgive her for this time. Naughtiness. Seriously, Cook, do you know what she did today? Princess, what you did? Oma, yes, baby, say it by yourself. Don't make Appa more angry. Wine looked at her dad, who was angrily staring at her. She got scared, as it's the first time her dad is looking so dangerous. So she looked down. She won't say. I will tell. Today, principal called me and said that she broke the front teeth of a girl. Jungkook's and Wine's mom's eyes wide open. They know Wine is naughty, but they never knew that Wine can involve in a fight. You both have made her such a spoiled brat. Leave it. And you know, when the principal asked her why she done that and to say sorry to that girl, she didn't say it. And rather, she said, "It's my college. I can do whatever I want and expel her right now from my college." This is what she said. Did we raise you to praise about yourself, huh? Your college means you will do whatever you want, huh? And how can you ask the authority to expel a student without any valid reason? It's you who should be expelled from college. Wine's dad was scolding her, and Wine started crying as it's the first time her dad scolded her, which broke Jungkook's heart after seeing his baby sister cry. So he approached Wine and hugged her, making her face hide in his chest. Appa, that girl might have tried to our princess. That's why she defeated herself. We don't know now what actually happened. That's why I'm asking her, but she isn't saying anything. Wine's heart started beating rapidly after being attached with him, as both of their bodies are connected together with no gap in between. It's not the first time they hugged each other, but after knowing the truth, it made difficult for Wine. His scent, his heart chest, everything was making Wine go insane. And Jungkook's next move made a whole butterfly party in her stomach as Jungkook carried her in bridal style, and she hid a red face in the cork of his neck. Appa, enough now. I can't see my princess crying more, and I will ask her what actually happened and meet that girl's parent tomorrow in our college. You don't have to handle that case anymore. Jungkook said and left with Wine. Cook, you are spoiling her, Wine's dad said, but Jungkook didn't give any response and headed to his room. Jungkook placed Wine on his bed and was about to pull Wine's face to his front so that he can ask her what actually happened, but no. Wine hugged him more tightly. Jungkook chuckled. Okay, fine. Will you not say to Oppa what actually happened? Wine potted against Jungkook's chest and Jungkook felt it. Come on, don't pout and say the truth. Then only Oppa can help you. Wine thought, how can I say to him that I got jealous because that said she likes you and always watches you secretly when you came to pick me up and drop me to college, and the most important thing, she was going to ask you to be her boyfriend, so I her heart that her front tooth broke. Baby, stop crying and say it now. Jungkook picked Wine's top of head and Wine pulled back from his embrace after hearing baby word. Wine thought, oh no, my heart will definitely come out of my body if you will again call me baby. Oppa, she said she likes you, so I showed your boxing skill which you taught me, Wine cutely said. Jungkook frowned. Only that, because it's not the first time a girl said she likes me, and earlier even a girl proposed me in front of you, but at that time you didn't say anything to her. Rather, you scolded me for denying her proposal. Wyan thought, yeah, at that time I wasn't in love with you because I saw you as my brother, but the things have changed now. I love you so much and I can't see you with anyone else other than me. But Oppa, Wyan stopped as she don't know what to say. Okay, fine, I will help you, but from next time, don't do it, okay? Wyan nodded her head. Wyan thought, yeah, from next time I will just all those who ever look at you. Oppa, can I sleep here for today because I'm scared? What if Appa again scold me? Wine said with puppy eyes and pouty lips. Jungkook smiled. Appa scolded you just to make you realize your mistake. Don't hate him, okay? And you can sleep here. Happily smiled. Come and cuddle me. Just a minute, baby. I will take my laptop and come. Wine nodded, and Jungkook left to take his laptop downstairs. Wine to herself, my heart. She placed her hand on her chest, and the butterflies in my stomach. Where were you all these 22 years when he carried me in bridal style? And now suddenly you all developed in my stomach when he carried me. Wine asked to her own stomach. At that time, the door opened and Jungkook came in. Let's sleep, princess. Wine nodded her head and both slept, cuddling, while Wine's whole body was having butterflies disco party. Wine and Era were whispering in the middle of their lecture. Should I confess my feelings to him? I don't know. What if he starts distancing from me? I don't know. What if he stopped loving me as his sister? I don't know. What friend you are? Do you have anything else to say other than I don't know? Era flinched badly as Wyan shouted on her, but both Wyan and Era flinched when Professor shouted on them. Park Wyan and Lee Ara. Get out from the class. Wyan and Era rolled their eyes on the professor and left the class. Say something. I can't handle my heart more. It's already on the verge to burst. Okay, say it to him and be ready to face the consequences confidently. Yeah, you are right. I will confess my feelings to him and the rest let him decide. Wine was waiting for Jungkook to pick her up, and at that time she saw her dad's car coming towards her and saw Jungkook's most trustworthy secretary. Ma'am, sir said to pick you up. Wine becomes sad. Yeah, okay. Mark Oppa. Yes, ma'am. Where is Oppa? Why he didn't came to pick me up today? Wine pouted and Mark's heart skipped a beat after seeing Wine's pouty lips through the mirror. Ma'am, sir got an important meeting. What important meeting without his secretary? Mark chuckled. Sir actually went to meet Miss Kim Leah. Wine's eyes wide open because it's the girl who proposed Jungkook in past and Jungkook denied, for which Wine scolded him. Leah is their family friend's daughter and she loves Jungkook from childhood. While in college, Leah proposed Jungkook, but he denied, saying that he isn't ready for a relationship. So Leah said that she will wait for him till he will accept her, and she always tried to impress Jungkook. Earlier, Wine and Leah used to be good friends, like before knowing the truth, but after she started developing feelings for Jungkook, Leah became her love rival. Mark, take me to them. Yeah, ma'am. They both reached the cafe, and what Wine saw made her so angry because Leah and Jungkook were laughing and enjoying their time as if they were on date. Wine got angry that he marked to the car and you said they have an important meeting. Is this what you call meeting, huh? Ma'am, I mean they are spending a little time together. That's it. Wine's heart broke into two. Wine turned around just to see them happy, which spoiled her mood. Take me home right now, Wine ordered Mark. Yes, ma'am. Wine left the car and harshly closed the door, making Mark flinch. Mark to himself, I love her so much, and she will never see that love of mine. And also, Mark, that think about Jungkook, so he will when he know about your feeling for Wine. Forget her. Wine entered her house. She was so angry that if right now someone will come in front of her, she will just. Damn, Princess Wine's mom stopped talking when she saw Wine's angry face. To herself, what happened to her? Now she is getting more aggressive day by day. Jungkook has still not come, and here Wine was waiting for Jungkook while walking here and there in her room. At that time, she heard noises from downstairs. A wide smile formed on her lips, thinking Jungkook has come, so she ran downstairs but halted on the midway of stairs when she heard, You know, honey, today Mr. Kim, Leah's dad, has came to me and asked for Jungkook's and Leah's marriage. Wine's eyes turned teary. Oh, our Leah, she is a good girl, and I think Jungkook and Leah are a good match. And also, Leah is friend with our princess, so we don't have to worry about the sister-in-law fights. Yeah, you're right. And also today Leah and Jungkook also meet. Oh, a date already? Wine didn't wait to hear more. Has her already broken two pieces of heart, broke into millions of pieces. So she ran back upstairs crying. Wine crying, everything is over. No, I can't give up on him. I will make him mine, crying. No, honey, not a date. Actually, I told Mr. Kim that our cookie already loves someone else, but Leah wasn't accepting the truth, so we made Jungkook and Leah to meet so that Jungkook will explain it and Leah will understand. And I think now Leah has understood that Jungkook loves someone else. What? My cookie loves someone else and I don't know? Yeah, he told me before Wine turns 18. I'm sorry, me and Cookie were just weren't ready to tell you. Who is that girl? Our Jungkook came home and entered his room, but he was to the nearest wall by a sudden force. And then his eyes opened. He saw, Princess, what sort of game is this? Ah, my bag. Why you didn't came to pick me up? Jungkook noticed Wine's hollow eyes and red nose. Princess, you cried. I asked you something. Why didn't you came to pick me up? I had an important meeting with whom? Jungkook frowned. Why are you behaving like this? With Leah, you went on date, right? Jungkook's eyes wide open after hearing Wine. Princess, did you heard mom and dad talking? Wine nodded her head. That's why you cried. Wine again nodded her head. But you should be happy, right? Leah is your best Tony who loves you. Just shut up. I don't like her. Jungkook gulped his lump because Wine was looking so serious. Why did you decide to marry her? She is nice girl, but I Jungkook's words stopped when he felt a pair of lips on his eyes wide open and he lightly pushed Wine immediately. Jungkook was about to say that he loves someone else, and Wine thought that he is going to say that Leah is a nice girl and he loves her, so agreed for marriage. In order not to listen those words from him, she placed her lips on his. Why you did it? It's wrong. I'm your oppa. Wine rolled her eyes. Not biological. And I did it because I love you. Jungkook's eyes wide open in shock. Wine, it's not the time to play some pranks. It's not prank, Cookie. I love you. Why can't you accept me? Wine, think before you speak. I'm your brother. And how many times I have to say that you are not my biological brother? Wine closed her eyes to control her anger and approached Jungkook and hugged Jungkook by his neck and looked up directly to his eyes. I love you, Cookie, not as my brother, as my man. I started loving you after 6 months from dad told me the truth. Believe me, I truly love you. Please give me a chance. Jungkook was all paused, his body numb. So Wine placed her both hands on his shoulder and tiptoed to him but Jungkook stopped her. Why no, I only see you as my baby sister. Please, I can't break the trust of our parents. And also this feeling of yours will fade away after sometimes. Just forget it. Okay, Jungkook said and patted Wine's shoulder and left to the bathroom, leaving a crying heart broken Wine alone inside his room. To be continued. Thanks for watching. Bye.